People, people, people. Welcome to Ballheads TV, the place where you get the news from local and abroad, where the ball headers are. You understand what I say? Big up on yourself. This is the first episode of big things to come. All right. My name is Duke Stennett. Everybody know me as Duke or Dukeland. And I have a co-host by the name of Marlando. We call him Dave. Big up yourself.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Right
yeah.
there.
Hearing me?
Loud and clear, boss. Loud and clear. Loud and
Yeah, man,
clear.
yeah, man, yeah, man, yeah, man, yeah, man, yeah, man. Yo,
Yeah.
this has long been coming, man.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
The way we couldn't wait, brother. Me I call it from a truck.
Oh, may I tell you? Hey,
Me I call
you
it from a
know,
truck, brother. With
you know,
especially we go on today with the Man U nights them. Boy, me couldn't wait.
oh God, oh God, yo. Honestly, I never really want to start this stream like this. But when I see
Yeah.
when I see this score, my pilot, me say, no, this is ridiculous.
Yo,
This is
what's
ridiculous.
happening to Man U?
This is an emergency. This is an emergency meeting, you know. This is an emergency meeting
So
because
we're calling all stakeholders.
yeah, man, things can happen. Things can continue the way they are. May I call out everybody? Yo, may I call out everybody what involved in a football if you just come and talk, yeah, man, because this is ridiculous. This is a mash up
Oh my
football.
God, brother, I'm telling you
Yeah, so
something. Oh my God, boy. I listened to the coach speak the other day, and
yeah.
he was so optimistic about going forward this season. Him said in the bag, this done. But going
Uh,
forward, he was saying that them just need a little more depth. But them need more than
right.
depth. Yes, sir, brother.
This what I'm can say is that he need a new coach. You understand? That is what him really should be saying. But him can't say it. So yeah, we have to go chop it up. Too. We have to go chop it up. My head kind of gone, to be honest. No, in a good frame of mind because this does turn my day upside down. So me know say
Brother.
Crystal Palace was kind of playing decently because I was watching them and say, say them a play good these past few matches. So me think
Mm-hmm.
said like them all come a Man U and the game I got tight. But this was not tight none at all. This was not close, This was a men against boys kind of encounter, Me couldn't believe what
Boy,
I see, brother.
it's
Me couldn't
totally
believe
an
what I see.
embarrassment. It's an embarrassment on the franchise. It's an indictment. It is an indictment on Manchester United. That's
I
as much as
can't
I can say.
believe it.
Last
Can't
season
believe
the Gunners were having a bad season. I don't know the adjectives to use to describe what Man U is going through this season. We need help. We need some help to diagnose. We need to call a doctor.
yeah,
We need somebody to diagnose what is happening to Man U.
ideal. This is the show for the doctor, We have to go do the surgery, Man, you need surgery. As a matter of fact, the former coach, and by the way, big up yourself, Jason, me see in the chat, Trevella God. Hey, me, they'll have to tell a little story, So in
Yeah,
the
go ahead.
mornings, them, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, me kind of post some video. I'm in a WhatsApp group with some really good football guys, yeah, man. So, I got an injury recently. I mean, I try come back from that little injury there. So me kind
yeah.
of post up one or two videos of, me kicking a football and, kind of work myself back. And I posted
People, people,
a
people,
video.
people, people. We got play ball every Sunday, man. And Mr. The man run out, and it was a good morning to cause the man scored about 3 goals. And all of a sudden, the man just mash up half like 3 goals, brother. Yeah, man,
Age is a hell of a thing, you know, bro. Hell of a thing. Yo, let me tell you about that. You see, my football right now, you know, is filled with 1 day a week play ball good, and the rest of the day, them me a limp from the house, you know, brother. Me a ice this, me a ice that, me a rub down this. How my father used to do me, I don't know, you know, brother. That not good.
yes, I. That I go on right
Yeah.
now. You have to be careful right now at this age of 40. When you go sleep, you have to be careful.
Yo,
And you don't know
if
what happen when you wake up.
me come off from my bed, I'm injured, brother. Just
Me,
like
sorry.
waking up and coming off your bed behind yourself. So me I tell you man them out there, you know, be careful, yeah, man. Yeah, so big up
Careful. The ball.
Jason. Big up Jason. Thank you for joining, man, and tuning in and giving me the support. Big up for that. Big up for that.
Yeah, man. The
So
man, them,
yeah,
man, them, man, them, man, them, smash the like button, smash the like.
yes, indeed. We have to start. We have to start somewhere, yeah, man. You know, if I even one or two, you know, it will grow. You know, as some you see.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so just to continue the story. I just post up some videos of me like kicking some football and thing, and I posted up a video for doing a what you call trivela. You know when you kick the ball out from the outside of your foot and it swerve. The one there.
Yeah.
And I brilliant trivela me post up, you know.
Mm-hmm.
The man them watch it and a baby the man them are showing up. Me now watch that. So today me see a man post up a video of a guy, Trayvon, a Jamaican international
Yeah.
twin, I think.
Yeah.
And yeah, man, he make a wicked trailer and score. So then post up the video in the group and yo, everybody call me Trivela boss and things. So tell me something. What are the odds? Me post up the video earlier last week, and then Trevon comes score a Trivela. Now, obviously, I me show the man how to do it, brother.
Then, oh, you
Me and
mean
Trivela,
you think
yeah,
you think so the man ma tune in, brother? The man ma learn from we, brother.
yeah, exactly.
Oh, yes, man.
The fact that he
Man ma
never
learn
see the
from we,
video
brother.
don't mean send me show him boss. All right.
Yeah.
I substitute your reality and put in my insanity, brother. I mean, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway. We could chop up the video a little bit. Not the video, the match a little bit. But not even the
Yeah.
match per se. You know. Because what is there to chop up? Them just beat we, them slaughter we. It was not even close, to be honest. What I tell me
But
tell me
when you
something.
look when you look at the side that Manu field today,
All right.
you know,
Talk to me.
I'm conflicted because I can't understand. Manu and Chelsea are having pretty much the same type of season. They have
All right.
the tools, but when they go on the field, you don't know what to expect. You literally don't know what right now, the side who are playing for the championship right now can beat Manu. You don't know which Manu you're getting on a given day. And these are world
Almost
class
beat-
ballers we're talking about, you know, brother.
Yeah, me know, it's crazy. That's all I can say. I don't know how them
Or can
right
we
now.
or should yeah.
Right now, you know, so I don't know if the man them a play for the coach anymore. This particular match, it kind of seal it for me now. I used to believe before say them a try and some unfortunate things make we losing so much, some late penalty and stuff. But this match that I saw, the men have given up. Them say give me a next coach. Me feel say that are going.
But how much coach you gone through since between last year and now, brother?
Well, the last
What
2
point
years,
what mhm.
the last 2 years we go through about 3. You understand? But me no business in a bridging. If it not work, we can't force it to work. It's not working with Ten Hag. It's just not working with Ten Hag, none at all. So I think it is time for him to go. But we could chop it up a little bit still. So you tell me, by the way, people, it is kind of embarrassing, but I am discussing Man U's dirty laundry with Arsenal But so
People listen, I didn't read. It's it's a brother in arm. It's a brother in arm. You understand me? That's how we do it.
yeah,
That's how we do it,
yeah,
brother. You
yeah,
don't come to each other
yeah,
rescue, you know?
yeah, we have to stick together, yeah. But that's how me see it right here now. So yeah, we really have to that, yeah, man. So you have to some counseling me want right there.
Right.
It's more so counseling,
Brother,
man.
the man can't find no other man for talk to. Cause right now the man them disheartened. Totally disheartened right now. So me just
I know.
make myself available right now, brother. For just talk to the man them. Cause me know the lash what it feel like. So, you know? Yeah.
Yeah,
So
man.
on
Yeah,
one
man.
hand,
Me depend on psychiatrist coach right now. I mean, why you tell me something? Tell me something. What is going wrong with Man U? Can you see something that is going wrong with Manchester United?
boy, you know, I would say something, but I'm going to say something that is very controversial. But not yet. Not yet. Not yet.
You know,
You understand
all
me?
right. Well,
Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. On the back end. But
all right. You can say back end pan. You can say back end pan the
pragmatic.
thing. You have to
All
say
right,
like.
pon it. Yeah.
I mean, why bad, you know, so you can't say anything about
uh,
the serious.
yeah, no back on them thing there. Yeah, you know, yeah, pon the forward. Yeah,
Yeah, man.
yeah, me get you. But
Yeah.
seriously, when we really sit down and diagnose what happened with Manu right now, brother, it it's really concerning because when you look at the look at all the factors, Manu have the money to spend. So is it that they are not going for the right players? Is it that no coach want to come to Manu? What is it that Manu is not doing? Are they not attracting the right people? About 6 seasons now, Manu are languish. I struggle to find them foot in a Champions League.
Yeah, may agree with that. Yeah, we're struggling. We're struggling. I think we have. All right, can let me say something about that. One of the things I think is happening is that we have held on to the sentiment that we are the big club for too long. We kind of pretend that we are the biggest club, and so we kind of think the ballers will go just come to us, or we don't need to invest, we don't need to upgrade because we are already big. You understand? We have this big mentality, this big, we have a big head mentality. You understand? So that is one of the biggest things, and we can't let go from Sir Alex Ferguson. As good as he is, we kind of living in the past a little bit. I think the club living in the past for a little bit, and that hurt we. You understand?
Dukeland,
So
me I
that
gonna
is
say
one of
something. Me think say me can't say it now because you mentioned the name. And I'm sure we've had this
yeah.
conversation on many occasions before. And this is almost like
Mm,
the fowl coming home to roost. I told her that this day was coming, you
mm.
know. I told her that
Yeah,
these days were coming. You understand me? The days
I
when
know we
Alex
agree.
Ferguson would be helped out when they must struggle by referees. Those days are long
Oh God,
gone.
oh
I mean, know the
God,
man you man them put this up. Now agree with me. You understand me? I say,
that.
but brother, me I telling the truth. Me I telling the truth. You understand me?
Yeah, me agree.
A long time me I watch Premier League, you know, brother. Me see all of the things that were happen, you know. You understand
That's
me?
a
And me
retribution.
know that retribution, brother. A retribution, my youth. I saw me see
To
it.
that.
Me not telling a lie.
All right. Me hear you, but all right. Listen to what I think. I think some retribution is in it, but not the way you think. I think the
Mm.
retribution is coming by the way of the officials, whether it be in the VAR room or the ref on the pitch. There is I think for like an entire generation that has gone, there was this hate for Man U that has built up over time because of what they deem to be unfair calls and stuff like that. Now
Mm-hmm.
that generation are now the officials of today. You know, they are the officials and they are the media of today. So I think that hate is is, is right there. So now the
It's, bu-
hate for Man U is
it's
ripe, especially in the
it
media.
has it has been brewing.
Yes, that is what I think. So, hey, if you listen to some of the international EPL news and stuff about Manu,
Yeah,
by far it is negative.
I
And
listen
by
to the I listen to the commentaries, and I hear what is being said out there about Manu right now. You understand me?
yeah,
Most of it is negative, but yeah,
negative.
fans attack, and yeah, you have some pundits also where they must say, right, Manu has gone to the dogs right now. You know what I mean? But um, the coach, I think I'm going to give one of this. The coach that is there right now does not fit the Manu legacy,
Mm.
or what is known as a Manu. A Manu coach is more vocal, is somebody who is more prestigious, and I don't know
Mm.
what you guys were trying to accomplish. You know what I mean? I don't
Mm.
when you look at the track record of this coach, there's back in the days Manu. There's no way he could be attracted to Manu, and that's why I asked the question
Yeah.
first: is it that nobody's interested in coming to Manu right now? What is happening?
Um,
Why is
I
Manu
think
why
there
is
is.
Manu not attracting the best coach in the world right now?
All right, let me tell you.
Given given
There is.
given given the success and the legacy of Manchester United. What is happening? I like to hear somebody say something. I like somebody put something in the
There is
comments.
something.
So me can understand what.
There, all right. Yeah. I think there is something to me called the manual tax. You understand? So
Manu.
if a player, let's say a player wants to go to, yeah, man, a player want to go City. City can get that player for 30 million, 40 million. If he might come to, to Manu, 50
Yeah.
million up.
Hmm.
Manu tax hit hard. It worse than GCT, brother. As a baller, as a ball get approach from Man United, the price almost
Yeah.
double. Our kind of foolishness that, brother. They might try keep it down. You understand? And I mean, I can't blame people. I can't blame the clubs for wanting to milk or the players for wanting to milk for all it's worth. But we are talking about it unfair, brother. That is going to keep us down. How are we going to progress if we have to be spending so much money? Big up yourself, 444 press, 34433 press. What me I talk about? Big up yourself, my boss. Like
So
up the
so let me
stream,
get
respectfully. Hmm.
so
Somebody asked a question.
where I said yeah.
Finish your point. Finish your point.
Yeah. So if more forget get what you're saying. So what you're saying is that Manu is unfairly targeted when it comes on to players and the and all of those things.
Yeah, I believe that players from them hear the name Manu, the price go up. Yeah, I believe that. Me see that time again. Who who out in their right mind would I buy Harry Maguire for $80 million? Only Manu. And you can't blame the play. As I say, you can't blame the other clubs. Are we that do it? Are we a buy? Are we a buy that foolishness? Yo, Mr. Big up coach's desk in the building. Thanks for the strength. Thanks for the strength. Monsieur Christian from 433 Presser. Listen to this. How many top
Yeah.
coaches are available though? How many top coaches? So clearly, I I don't know about any other Man U fan, but I think this is it for Ten Hag. I have been Ten Hag. I think I've been Ten Hag out for a few probably months now, because I don't see him turning around this ship. I think he has caused a lot of problems, and the ones that he has not caused, he does not know to fix. That is my view. You
Hmm.
understand? But how many coaches are out there? I remember being on a on Man in Man show a few weeks ago. He asked me the same question, and everybody was up in arms. But may I tell you the truth? Okay, you're gonna hear this for the first time. All right, people. I'm gonna talk to an Arsenal fan about my ideas for a coach for Man U. Listen to this now. I believe right now one of the choices I would go for top three. Let me choose top three. Right now,
Yeah.
I would go for Michael Carrick. He was the assistant coach to Ole Gunnar Solskjaer when he was there. He has been. I mean, he has played for Manu for years. Manu legend, you could call him. Yes, not a winning record as a coach, but I don't think that should be a big deterrent. He is familiar with the system, the Manu system. Big up Brian in the building, by the way. Big up Demo laughing. Yo, the man, them a roll out. I laugh them a laugh off for me now, brother. Nice, but me deserve it. Me deserve it. Me deserve it. Yeah, yeah. So most definitely, I think we should try with Michael Carrick, and it's because the coaching pool out there is kind of scant, to be honest. Um, Nagelsmann has been mentioned as well. He is it Nagelsmann? Yeah, Nagelsmann the coach for Germany right now? I think so.
For Germany right
Yeah,
now.
yeah, I think so.
Uh yeah.
I think so. Let me
Uh-huh.
just double check who for Germany. I can look up that just to make sure I'm still there.
But Duke, before not, before you go forward with your
Mm.
final pick, the question that was posed: are there coaches out there? I've not heard of
Mhm.
any coaches retiring.
No,
I haven't heard of any coaches, any of the top coaches retiring.
you're right.
So I would
Only one.
imagine the yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead. Let me
Who
hear
that?
what you have to say.
Yeah,
Of a
I would
coach
imagine
retiring?
the pool of coaches are still there. Manu is not is dipping at the wrong end of the pool. That
Okay.
could be the case. You understand me? And also, I think Manu has developed this Real Madrid kind of way of doing things. Real Madrid, Barcelona, these places don't give you the time to develop. As
Uh-huh.
coach, as a coach. You know what I mean? And given where Manu is now, Manu need a coach that they can sit. And the thing about is that Manu is not interested in overall. What Manu wants is a quick fix. That's what Manu want. They want a quick fix,
All
and
right.
and and I and rightfully so. I understand these big clubs. That's how they
I want to
operate.
say,
But
I
clearly,
want
it's
to say
not working for them.
all right. I think we were going for a quick fix when we went for between Ole. After Ole, there was what his name again, man? Ralph Ragnick. I think that was a quick fix.
Hmm.
Um, but I don't think Ten Hag was a quick fix. I think Ragnick was just placeholder to get Ten Hag, because Ten Hag at the time was with Ajax, so we couldn't get him at the time. So we had to kind of fill a gap. They sacked Ollie. They needed to be some stability. They said, all right, we're gonna go for Ralph Ragnick, and then the plan was Ralph would coach for a little while, and then go up into management as a sporting director. But when Ten Hag came, Ten Hag just decided, hey, I don't want to work with Ragnick at all. So I think the club kind of stabbed Ragnick in the back. Pretty much, football is a brutal sport. So they kind of convinced him to come and take the job with the promise that he would be sporting director. But after a while, they kind of reneged on it, and they changed plans. And Ten Hag came in and brought in a lot of his people, because the idea was it's going to be an overhaul. That was the plan. So Ten Hag was not a quick fix, That is the thing. Ten Hag was planned to be here for a long time. Can read some of the comments, a lot of comments. We don't want to pile up too much.
Come on, go ahead.
Brian Mike, careful about the legends, my boss. Remember the last United legend and the one from under the bridge. Okay, boss. All right. He said was decent at his championship club. Yeah. Wait, okay. Wait, Dukeland. Wait, wait, Dukeland did really name Duke. Yes. Dukeland and Duke. All right, let me look. Careful with Pool, my boss. Brian Mike, now you're a Liverpool supporter? I wonder where they're going. Careful with Pool, my boss. Maybe you should try getting a coach off land the folks in the pool. Now. Oh.
Correction, we're not talking about Liverpool.
The pool, brother. No, sir. You understand? We leave out that.
No, we're not talking about the Liverpools. Definitely not.
England's a far cry from Holland. Okay. So I guess this is in reference to Ten Hag being from over in the Netherlands, the Eredivisie.
Is that Dutchman?
Yeah, he won the league over there. Came with a high pedigree. He came as somewhat of the savior to instill discipline that had fallen away in Man United. And he's known as a strict disciplinarian, and that is true. Remember, he came in and you remember the fallout between him and Ronaldo. Everybody was saying yes, he has his authority. My personal view at the time was that Ronaldo should have stayed. I still believe that.
But what about Sancho?
Big Ronaldo supporter. You understand what I'm saying?
But Duke, what about Sancho? What about Sancho?
I'm getting there. Remember that CR7, Ronaldo was the leading goal scorer the season before for Man U. He was, He was the top goal scorer for Man U. And what Ten Hag wanted to do now was to bring in he was seeing, listen to this, don't laugh. He was seeing Martial as the future of Man United over Ronaldo. Martial has been at the club for like 10 years. You understand? I'm probably 50% of the time him spent on the either on the bench or on the treatment table.
So is it that 10 yard is deluded? Because if you have a man, if you have a younger player that cannot play a season,
all right,
how can you choose him over a veteran that is tested and proven.
Yeah, but that is it. And the word that was put out was that Ronaldo don't know how to press. Ronaldo don't know how to press. But you can't press.
What?
You can't press from on the treatment table. You understand? To me, it was ridiculous to say you could never want to get rid of Ronaldo at the time. Ronaldo was the leading goal scorer. When I saw Ronaldo in the games, he was the one trying. He was trying. Honestly, he was trying. And I would feel away if I come back to the club and then after a while, the coach was like, I don't want you to play. This is man, this is Ronaldo we're talking about now. We're not talking about a Ronaldo who was not performing. We're talking about Ronaldo who was the leading goal scorer the season before. So that
and
narrative
people,
was right there.
and people, Ronaldo is the leading goal scorer in his club right now, leading the league.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I'm
I've
not
been
a,
following. I've been,
I'm not a big Ronaldo fan, but I'm just saying it as it is to show you that
yeah,
whoever making these decisions, something is wrong with them. But not to digress too much, Duke. But Tenard, one of the things when I saw him coming to Man U, I I looked at all the my mind just went back to all the Dutch coach that I know, even Louis. One of the things I realized is that these men are not successful outside of the Netherlands. And because I can be wrong, you know what I mean? If you not agree with me,
mm,
say it.
yes,
But what may I say is
absolutely.
that when I look at how they look at the teams that they coach, the personnel that they coach, the
Yeah.
Dutch the Dutch pushes a youthful exuberance, a
Mm-hmm.
youthful team. And so these coaches are very successful in the Netherlands because it's pretty much youth. It's a youth system.
Yeah.
But when they leave
True.
and come into the men's game, you see the flaws of these coaches. And when you listen to Tenard did an
Mm,
interview recently. And when I listened to him, he sounded like when he came to Manu, it was a culture shock. It was a culture shock.
Yes. Yeah.
That's what
Yeah.
I got from him.
You get that from most managers too, because most managers are surprised at the size of Man United. That is just a fact. Most
Yeah.
players, it's not every coach, not every player can manage Man United. Man United have a culture that is kind of what do you call it? Cliquish in a way. Like I said, they have a big club mentality. Who are you? You're just coach Ajax. Who are you? That type of thing.
Yeah.
So kudos to him for asserting his authority, but I think he did it in the wrong way. And he started with Ronaldo, and everybody kind of give him a round of applause, say, "Yeah, you did it." But then it start move on to other players. Start fall out with other players, and we see him falling out with the biggest one is the one, the biggest one, Sancho again.
Hmm.
Yeah. So
And
that
and
that
and,
that
and
that
it's as if it's a replay because him fall out with Ronaldo, and we all probably thought that we probably bought into what he was doing, and Ronaldo pick up a serious form, and we see Sancho, him and Sancho fall out.
yeah.
Sancho is killing everybody him come up against right now.
Why? Do you know the fallout between Sancho went on, right? It was
Yeah.
just over a tweet, It was just over a tweet.
Hmm.
The man said said the same. You see, this is the difference between the small club and the big club again. Because Ten Hag was like, you have to apologize, you have to apologize. I'm not a big fan of public apologies. Whether it is in Man United or in Jamaica football team, this public apology don't make no sense because one, ask everybody if you do that. I go bias. Other players have done stuff. How many of them have been asked to apologize? None of them.
Hmm.
So what is the sense? Why singling out Sancho for this? Other
Prior to prior,
you know,
prior to the game today,
yeah,
certain analysts asking the question about Sancho, and as a matter of fact, I was watching the interview, and the interview was going well until Sancho was brought up, and the question was asked if Sancho, if it's an apology that is keeping out Sancho out of the team right now, and he dismissed it. He dismissed
yeah,
the conversation. He didn't even want to go down that path.
yeah,
So,
yeah,
you know what I mean? And this might just be
yeah.
to
But
his own demise.
it is going to be. I can see from a mile away. Remember, remember what's going on at Man United right now. Because you have to put that into context. Man United are actively trying now to restructure the club. Before last year, they had the Glazers in charge of the football operations, right? Now, the Glazers, as much as we cost them, they have done the right thing. They have given the football operations to people who understand football, right?
Hmm.
Give me a second here. Let me just do that. Yeah. Yeah. So they have turned over the operations to people who understand football. Now they have been bringing in top people. Man United have been bringing in top people. They've brought in
You're talking
like
about
senior
administration right now.
admin, admin people we are talking about
Admin.
now. People
Okay.
who understand
Okay.
the football. People who know
Mm.
have balls. So Ten Hag now is on trial. Every single match, you have about four of the top executives, new executives that have been given the role of restructuring Manu. And they're in instance looking at what is happening with the team, what they need to change, what they need to keep. And you have a coach now fall out with players and getting 4 love from Crystal Palace. How on earth are you going to keep him? You can't keep him. I wouldn't keep him. I would never go into a new company and see this kind of behavior and say, oh, yeah, man, you're no good, man, you can't stay. No, 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 you're gone. I think Ten Hag is a dead hag walking. I said it.
Yeah, I think I I I somewhat agree with you because I think this is the straw that break the camel's back. I think this is going to be the straw
Okay.
that breaks the camel back. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I can't see Tenard recovering from this. Even if he wins the remaining game, what, 3 games?
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah.
can't see him recovering. I can't see him recovering from
Okay.
this.
So yeah, but listen to
I
this is the
really can't.
Arsenal fan. You see this now. This is Manning's man. I big up. I am sure sports, by the way. Listen to this.
Gunners for life.
Taking liberties. I think 10 piglets. Get a 3 year get a 3 year extension. He will get things right. No, 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 no. I don't see it possible. Well, it's possible, but I don't think that new owner coming in would literally give Ten Hag a 3 year extension. To me, that would be ridiculous after what is going on. What happened today, Like I said, it was not a close match. It was very embarrassing. This Crystal Palace were playing with us. I don't know how many shots we had on goal. I have to probably check the stats, but they were few and far between. We had a ball that went in, but that was like a foul on the keeper. A keeper that we sold, probably should have sold him again, but he decided to leave as well just before Ten Hag came in. He made up his mind and just leave. Such is Manu. The two players, we are looking at 2 players right now on the Crystal Palace team to be in the man to buy. That is the rumor out there. And
Yeah.
yeah, what an audition, They give
Oh
they
my
give they give
God.
so they definitely work their salt. So but how much will they now charge to come? Because they realize that Manu not that good. Everybody knows that Manu not that good, and it's because of the coach. It's definitely because of the coach. Okay, Brian Martin says here, Marshall can get a testimonial and move on. I agree. I definitely agree.
I I agree. I agree. I agree. I agree too.
I think he's
And,
out of
and
contract now. It's inevitable.
I,
Finally.
I think that should. I think that should have happened about 2 seasons ago.
Yeah, or more, yeah. Big up Jason Guna TV, sent in. What's up, Dukeland? No United flag. Yeah. Maybe I get a United flag. You never know. I'll probably get a United logo, but it's kind of hard to have a United logo right after your team and they lose them we are so but through thick and thin. So I'll contemplate that, Jason. Good idea. So what else? Tell me. So we have identified what? What have we identified so far? That's wrong with Man United. The coach. We have agreed with the coach. Well, overall, I think the coach is responsible for like 90%. But what is the coach doing specifically that is wrong? For me, the style of play. Let's look at the style of play. Even before the style, no, let's look at the players. Players before style of play. Who has he brought in? He has brought in a player called Anthony for like 80 million. Anthony, to my knowledge, has scored 1 goal this season.
Are you talking about the Brazilian, the so-called Brazilian?
Yeah, that's the same one. The fraud. Is a, is a, Anthony literally is a what do you call him now? A Brazilian that you'd have buy on Timo. Is a Timo Brazilian that because he can't go to Brazil. He's made somewhere else. You understand? Because he doesn't play like a Brazilian. He doesn't score like a Brazilian should score.
Hmm.
He doesn't have a right foot. We bought a one-legged man that can't work in a football.
Anthony is one of those Brazilians that is living off of the hype, the media hype of
Yeah.
being a Brazilian. There's so many of them. So many of them. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
exactly
Hmm.
that is exactly right. That is what I see exactly. He brought
Media
in
hype.
he brought in a guy called Malasia. When
Hmm.
he came in, he was brought in for like 15 million or even less than that. So even 5 million, I don't remember. It's not a lot of money. He was doing well, but guess what? Injured. Not no fault of his own. Serious injury, out for the entire season. He brought in a guy called Amrabat. And this is the shocking thing to me. So we had an issue in the midfield, right? We were struggling because the midfield at the time, remember coming from the days of McTominay and Fred, and it was very people were just running through the midfield. So
Hmm.
so he brought in now Amrabat. And for the life of me, the man not even playing Amrabat. I don't understand what going on. So
Yeah.
his players that he bought, he's not even playing them. He's going back for the players that were there before. So what is that saying about your players? What is that saying about your judgment as a scout? If you have to be playing the players that other managers have brought in and having yours either on the bench or not even in the squad.
Duke, you asked a question about identifying the issues. And I'm going to say something that I think a lot of pundits, a lot of fans, a lot of people. I think the Manu fans
Mm-hmm.
wool has been drawn across over their eyes.
Mm.
Manu at this point I'm sure if you ask them is what is the makeup, what makes Manu Manu, a lot of them probably can't answer. They'll speak to the whole heap of goal where them score and all them things. But I'm going to tell you something that I've always noticed about Man. When Chelsea started playing with Mikelele in the Midland, all of them things, and Chelsea looked like they were overall making an overall as it pertains to midfield. Manu was the team who was teaching everybody else how to play with a midfield that is cohesive and was about their business. When you look at
True.
when you look at when you look at their captain, what's his name again? They had Scholes in the middle. You had
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
you had Kane
Roy.
and Roy
Mm-hmm.
Kane, which was the middle, which was Mr. Middle.
Yeah, man.
You understand me? No, I want you to look at I want you to look at the menu that you're looking at now and see how far they've fallen. They're fallen from what they used to be.
Yeah, the fall. It is the drop off is great. The drop
Yeah,
off is very great. Yeah, man. There are persons who have played for Manu that would not even be in the squad, to be honest,
yeah.
based on their talent level. Not even mentioning performance. Scott McTominay, for example. Everybody a big up Scott. Scott could never on the Manu shirt, in them time there.
Right.
God bless his soul. Him trying best, but he's just not good enough. When you look at the stats are poor. The passing accuracy. If you're a midfielder, you can't be spraying the ball to people in the other shirt so often, and that is what is going on. So we are not buying the players that we should be buying. We are not feeding at the top of the tree anymore. We are pick up the mango them we drop on the ground. Are them thing that we are deal with now. So
But
yeah.
but 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 frankly speaking, Nadio, I'm not saying I alluded earlier that Manu and Chelsea seemingly look the same. They have the talent, but somehow there's a lack of blending. There's no cohesion. You know what I mean? I think also you can't score 4 goal and the next side I score 4 point two
Yeah.
and for a big club.
No,
You
not
understand me?
definitely.
Them
Yeah,
things
it's
are
an
not look no,
it is an
look right.
embarrassment. It is an embarrassment. We have been facing too many shots as a club, which is another thing that has crept into Man United since this coach has come in. I think he does not know how to set up a team to prevent that. So he's like using Casemiro as the sole person at the back, right in front of the four, and he was getting overrun because Casemiro is no chicken. Casemiro has been around for a while. He don't have the legs to run up and down as he used to before. And for the life of me, the man wouldn't put in some reinforcement to help out Casemiro. Man just believe say Casemiro can just do it, and him do it. Him fail in this game. In
I saw him, I saw
the
I saw him
stubbornness
playing
of the man.
I saw him playing centre back last week.
He's playing centre back again now, and that is because of another point. I think we probably can wrap up in about another 9 minutes. We can get him a good solid out. I think that should be fine. Um,
Hmm.
can't run forever because we still need to detox. But I'm saying that
But I
the very fact that Casemiro is playing in the back four is because of the huge amount of injuries that we have had. And now, yeah, I can understand that players can get injured. But I honestly believe that these injuries are not because of the the players themselves. I think it's directly related to what Ten Hag or the staff of Ten Hag is doing with the players. You are very, you know about the medical field. What what is going on is muscular injuries. They are not fractures or anything like that. So there's no collision taking place. To me,
I'm going to say
muscular
something better to you.
injuries are yeah, they're a sign to me of overwork. Talk to me.
I think the players in Manu not only have the injuries that we're seeing
Mhm.
different levels of injuries. We're seeing we're seeing injuries that are psychological.
Mm.
I think some. I
Okay.
think. Yeah. I think players. I see players going out on the pitch, and it is as if it's as if the season is over. Long time. You
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
see
yeah.
you don't see the fight in them, and I think their spirit has been injured.
Yeah,
What
let me
what
tell you.
brought that about? What has brought that about is for them to find out. You know what I mean? And as you alluded to, it could be the coach because
Man, like,
y-
yeah,
y-
I agree. But you see, I used to. I started when I started. I said I used to see that when we were close in matches. So how it used to play out was that Man would come out in the first 10, 15 minutes, guns blazing. We might score a goal, but we look good. Then a team scores on us, and then our heads just drop, and then everything just fall apart from there. So we had a problem with bouncing back, with resilience to overcome. When we are
mhm,
1-0 or 2-0. I used to see that. What I saw
yes,
today is even worse. I am seeing a team that coming out, walking on the field with their heads down.
they appear
And I'm
dejected
like,
from the
believe
before the whistle blow.
before the whistle blew, the man them dejected, brother. So this is a new low
Yeah,
for me.
this is a new low.
This is it can't be worse than that. The next thing is that them just not come out none at all. And that is it. The logical next step. It is done. So my view is sell them all. Start with the coach. Because these players won't do it. And for sure, this coach is not going to get players to do it. Not in this league. He's just not good enough
You,
for
you
for
know,
for,
I
for
think I think if Manu, I heard somebody say something about overalling, and you can't overall and then driving on bad tires. Overall mean a comprehensive look at every facet. And if Chelsea is doing that, because to be honest with you, and you just have to be frank and just call it a speed a speed. Man, you can't
Yeah.
run with Arsenal nor City right now. So right now, it better them just
No,
spend
no.
time trying to overhaul the system and see, because you have a lot of good youth players. You have a lot of good youth players.
Yeah.
You understand me? When you look, Man U's the only side right now probably push out them youth players as a big team. You understand me?
Yeah, that's true.
And
Yeah, we
and
have
and
we
when
have
you're
we
when
have
you're
like
at this
probably like
point,
two in this
yeah.
team.
Hmm,
Yeah, we have about two youth players. Kobe Mainu, which was a big
yeah,
revelation. But
yeah.
what I see happening is that the bad habits are being spread. Even Kobe Mainu, who came on the scene looking so good and so full of life, even his head is dropping. So we're in danger of damaging even the youth talent now. We can't afford for this to reach the youth teams. You understand? We have to end it now. We have to cut our losses. We have to cut Ten Hag not working. Ten Hag, you need to leave. That is my view, right? That's a boss. I don't think
Boy,
Ten Hag can pull none at all.
yeah. I share the same
Yeah.
sentiments. You know what I mean? And I don't like to kick a man while he's down, You know what I
Please
mean?
don't.
I don't like to kick a man while he's down.
Uh,
You know what I mean? But
yeah, good brother.
objectively, um, there has to be an eccentric look. You know what I mean? And it
Yeah,
has to start. It has to start now in order for Manu to turn the tables. You know what I mean? The coach. I heard the coach say and alluded to the pressures that he saw when he came to Manu, and probably he's not able to manage the pressure. And as I'm saying on you,
no,
the reality in there is that these coaches from certain places, you have to look at the makeup of where they're coming from. You understand me? The English league is a total different animal from the
yep,
Eredivisie, brother.
yeah, man,
A totally different makeup, brother. You understand me?
most definitely.
Tenard a coach some little youngsters and them thing there. And when him come here so now a different thing because first thing him have to drop here so and when him drop here so him have to hit the ground running. You understand me?
Mm-hmm.
The personalities that he has to deal with here, obviously, and you see, is a conflict, because Ten Hard is a I'm going to say this with no disrespect to him. You
Yeah,
understand me? But managing boys and managing men are two different things, brother.
that is it. That is it. I think Ten Hag needs to go back to his team that he was at, and I wish him all the best. But not Man United material. He's falling out with too many players. He's injuring too many players or causing injuries to too many players. He's not setting up the team correctly, and it's just not working out. I don't think he has what it takes. So later for you, Ten
But what
Hag, you need to lift
but
up.
was there any highlight, anything at all, any highlight from the game today? Positive
There
for
was
Manu
nothing.
because we don't want to
It
look on
was
as a negative.
all right. No, all right, all right. It might
The
sound bad, but
Argentinian look good. The Argentinian look good. And you know me, the Argentinian fan. So never say the Argentinian look good. He need help, but he look
yeah,
good.
I look at my head now. Yeah, I look at my head now because even Garnacho is in danger right now. I mean, they're gonna what has come out. It's probably a rumor. I don't know, but they're saying like only 3 players in the Manu squad are safe from being sold. 3 of them. I think. Let me see if I can remember them. That was Bruno Fernandez, who was injured. He didn't play today, so he dodged
Yeah.
that bullet. I think he's a decent captain. Very very good player, underrated if you ask me. He has some flaws in his game, but he's a good player. You have one you
He's
call
doing he's doing it on both ends. He's doing it internationally and in club.
yeah, man, for sure.
Unfortunately, he has an injury, so I can vouch for that also. Definitely a good striker. I would have time for him anytime. I like
Bruno,
he's a live wire. He gets in the right places. I think sometimes he's pushed out of places that he needs to be because you know what I mean. As I say, there's no cohesion. I keep using that word,
definitely.
but it's true. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? So
you
definitely,
have
I think if there's anybody safe, it would be him. One.
Bruno would be safe.
Who?
There is the young striker called Rasmus Hoyland. Um,
Yes.
he came in struggling for goals. My view is that he was starved of service. Um, I watched the games and numerous times, and he would be running around making the right runs. Nobody passing the ball. Particularly, I'm upset with Rashford, especially because I was watching when Rasmus just joined. And for the life of me, Rashford would never pass the ball to him.
Mm-hmm.
He's always going to use Rasmus as a decoy to take a shot.
Yeah.
So yeah, Rashford is a selfish player, if you ask me, to be honest. He should lift his game, and he should be one of them that need to go as well at this point in
When
time.
I think I noticed Manu diverted from, and people might say that, but yeah, the game has changed. Now the wingers are no longer squaring; they're attacking and scoring goals. But I think that was one of the problem with Ronaldo. When Ronaldo was there was no service because everybody now is playing the same type of football.
Okay,
So
but
the
all right,
wingers
let
the
me push back.
wingers used to go down the wing and square the ball and service the forward. Now the forward him don't know what to do. Him run in at the box and him now get the ball, him end up outside because these wingers now they're coming in, cutting in, and they're not passing the ball. They're shooting.
Yeah, but if that was the case, guess who would not be scoring any goals? A man named Haaland. That man would not be scoring goals if the balls was crossing in. So we have Solanke is another one. He
But
does
but
have
when you
some.
look at
He's dependent on balls
mm,
being crossed to him, and he's getting a lot from City. But we are being starved at Man U. Why would
when
we
you look
bring
at
in us if we're not going to play that way? You know what I'm saying. So
so
even if
yeah, yeah,
even if
yeah.
the world stage they're moving away from that, we purchased this man for like $70 million and not passing the ball to him. That don't make any sense again.
Mm-mm.
You understand? So that is ridiculous. And I think personally that he's a good player, but he's feeding off scraps. He's feeding off scraps, man. He's resorting to wrestling players. And I think it's unfair for him to be leading the line for Manchester United as a young player. He should have somebody to look up to. Say, when I develop, I want to be like that player. But he's leading the line for Manchester United. I don't think this guy scored 10 goals in the league he was coming from, and then we buy him for $70 million. Bad business again.
So so
Hope
so
bad business, man. Bad business.
I don't understand because it seems like a lot of the players in Manu are not players who have been tried and proven.
No, they're not. They're
So
not.
I
They're
don't
not.
know. So so I don't know. I don't. Somebody would have to try and make this make sense to me. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So I don't understand. It's like it's a trial and error probably situation.
Yeah. Well, that is it.
So you know what
See
I
what-
mean. But
Yeah. Make we
how
leave
many
it there.
shots? Yeah. All
How
right.
many shots? We have to leave it
Yeah. I
there
was
because we can go on and on and on. Griping about Manu. Me I forgot. Woosa. Get Manu out of my system now and concentrate on something else, brother. That's them people that were mad, yo. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I want to tell everybody who's watching, just like up the stream. Thank you all for joining. This is like the first episode of Ball Heads TV, the first of many to
Yeah.
come. We'll be talking not only about Man United, thankfully. We'll be talking about other football locally. When I say locally, I in Jamaica and also internationally. You know, so look out for
Yeah.
that. Like this stream, please. We ask that you will subscribe, that click the notification bell, so when we go live, you can see, you can comment, you can actually call in. Our WhatsApp number is there. So the next time you can send a voice note. Even now, even if we are not on, you can send a voice note to the number there, and we will probably play it in the next episode, or send a message. And we're really thankful for your support so far. Big up everybody who passed through. Let me just go back through the comments to see who passed through and commented. Not everybody commented, but who commented. I can read that out. So we had Jason, we got Jason TV. We have 433 Presta called 50/50. He has his channel as well. Man like coaches just pass through and give us strength. The great Brian Mighton, who will be starting a channel soon. Um, former Jama Lions United. Big up yourself, Brian. We had Demo, the greatest
Who that?
Liverpool
Which
supporter.
try on that? Which try on that?
Brian Mighton.
Oh.
Yeah, man. Big in football and cricket circles in claim. Him can play cricket. I don't know anybody who has seen him play cricket, but we can talk some football and some cricket. Brian, invite you on the show. We can discuss some ball, man. And you don't have to be a ball head. You can have some here and here. You can be a rasta. You understand? He passed through. I am sure sports management passed through and give us strength. And Jason Guna TV. Looking forward to the predictions, Jason Guna, when we link up. Big up on yourself. Thanks.
So Duke,
so far and continue to support us, people, guys.
So will Manchester United lock down the sixth spot? Is it possible? Does it look far-fetched at this point?
That's a good question. I need some time to answer it. I need some time. I can't answer it today. I have to look and see. But I know that we have a running of matches that include Arsenal, that includes Newcastle. Hold on, let me look. Let me just do a quick look. Let me see if I can find out who Man United.
And these are teams coming off wins.
Yeah, man. Next matches. Let's see. Man United faces Arsenal this Sunday coming. Then Wednesday, we have Newcastle. And then the
probably can do a what?
And then the Sunday we have.
I wonder if we can do a watch along Sunday. We can do a watch along with that Manu Arsenal game.
Yeah, that sounds like it possible, of course. So, yeah, man, we should do a watch along. We should definitely do a watch along because all the talk you gave me, I thought nothing would give me more joy than Man United inflicting some hurt on Arsenal.
Brother, my day out to me now hit you while you're down, brother. You hear you? Boy, a snake is a snakey. A snake is a snake. Brother, me say, my day out try I go easy with the man. I hear the man, brother.
Me not tell no lie. Even though, me down, me can't deny me here to Arsenal. You understand? That's so you got to say. Even though Man U down, me still have to eat Arsenal. So
you're the man them bitter, man. I mean no, so I know say you talk on behalf of all of the Man U fan them. Yeah, man.
Yeah, I just say go, man. I just say go. I don't want you. I can't manage the Arsenal banter if we don't win the league now. I can't manage it. I have too much Arsenal play. I can't imagine. So we can't manage. That is the reason. That is the biggest reason. We can't manage the Arsenal head them. Then go gone. You understand? So we have to just keep it calm a little bit. Keep calm.
Boy.
You still have still in it, If City sleep,
brother, we're always in it. We're in it to win it. Remember that.
We don't know
we're always in it. In it to win it. And we still have. We feel like City are gonna book them too. All we need them for do a draw. That can't be too much to ask from the football gods.
I have a feeling, say, if City draw, then Arsenal are going to draw or lose. Okay, I just feel that way. Trust me.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Well, Manu is the Manu. I don't worry about these big teams, our so-called big teams
Mhm.
like Manu. So-called, I mean, this is so-called. I don't worry about them. The sides that I worry about is the sides who are struggling in the relegation because over the seasons, you know, that is what has been at our heels. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
me
Yeah.
not doubt. So we're gonna drive. You see, you want 10 hard gone? Watch we. We're gonna drive the nail for you Sunday. Yeah, man, we're gonna drive the nail for you in the cup Sunday.
I, well. If to be honest, if Arsenal beats us, it wouldn't surprise me. You guys are just better than us right now. I am not afraid to admit that. You guys are far better than us right now. Even though
Mhm.
when we meet Arsenal, we try. It's like it's not about the coach; it's about the integrity of the club. So people kind of take it more personal, just like how we play at Liverpool. So you can't really watch the form when these teams meet. But it is what it is. We can probably have to cut it here. So we will have to because we have all of these to chop up. We have all of these
Yeah.
things to talk about. And I see some other information coming in. So we have a lot of stuff to talk about.
Well,
But
more for
people,
big up all of
yeah,
all of the people that follow me. Subscribe people. Subscribe, hit the like button, tell all your friends. And I must apologize for doing it the way I did it today. Next time, I'll be in the studio and things so it can be a little more I can be a little more comfortable. Have more
yeah,
material at my hands and all of them things so we can have a more cerebral conversation
yeah,
and thing. You know what I mean?
yeah.
But
And I mean,
you know we had to do this today. It was long
yes,
coming,
indeed.
you know what I mean, and on the back rather of a
Mm.
Manu beating, I couldn't ask for anything better.
Yeah. It is what it is. It is what it is. So, thank you again, guys, for joining. Just share the link with a friend. Tell them about Barlett's TV. We're craving your support as we try to highlight, especially Jamaican football, and not only football but sports in general. So, thank you. This has been
Yeah, yeah.
Duke and D.
Duke,
Yes, go
Duke,
ahead.
one more thing I want to say before me leave. I want the man them to know say, yo, this is a show where we want people to come and just share them opinion. This is not somewhere where you have to watch your
Yes, please.
opinions and everything there. Opinion is what everybody have, and we want to hear what your one is.
Yeah, man. Speak your mind.
We want to know what your one is. So come and talk it. No bullying there. You understand me? We
Yeah.
welcome everybody on this platform.
Yeah. And you see, me bear my soul about man youth and Arsenal people. So if me do that, you can do it too. So big up on
Yeah.
yourself, people. Thank you all for
No, the man,
joining.
yeah. Big up on yourself. Big up, big up, big up, big up.
We are over. We're out.
And out.
Let's TV out.